The first thing older adults over 75 need to understand is that circulation in the legs depends heavily on hydration, blood thickness, and the flexibility of blood vessels. And this is something medical experts from Harvard Medical School, Mayo Clinic, and Cleveland Clinic explain very clearly in their research. Harvard Health Publishing has repeatedly emphasized that when the body is even mildly dehydrated, the blood becomes more concentrated. The heart has to pump harder, and the smaller vessels in the legs receive less consistent flow. This is why many geriatric specialists in the United States recommend starting the day with a warm glass of water. Not for magic benefits, but because warm water helps the blood vessels. Relax supports smoother blood flow and activates digestion in a gentle way that older adults can tolerate comfortably. Johns Hopkins University notes that the sensation of thirst decreases significantly after age 70, which means seniors often do not drink enough even when their body truly needs it. Making an intentional morning drink one of the simplest and most effective habits for vascular support. Adding lemon to warm water is another habit many older adults follow, and while it is not a treatment or medical cure, the National Institutes of Health confirms that vitamin C plays an important role in supporting the elasticity of blood vessels, which can indirectly support circulation in the legs. The University of Exeter in the UK has published research on natural plant compounds, including those found in ginger, and their potential role in supporting blood flow by helping blood vessels relax. These additions are safe for most healthy seniors, though reputable institutions like Mayo Clinic always encourage older adults to check with their doctors if they take medications. The purpose of this drink is not to replace medical treatment, but to create a daily circulation-friendly habit backed by physiology and supported by mainstream medical recommendations around hydration and vascular health. Warm water also supports the function of the calf muscles, the second heart of the body, by improving fluid movement in the lower limbs, according to the Cleveland Clinic's cardiology department. When the calf muscles contract throughout the day, they help push blood upward through the veins. Hydration keeps those veins functioning properly by helping maintain normal blood viscosity and reducing unnecessary strain. Studies from the American Heart Association show that older adults who maintain healthy hydration have better cardiovascular performance and less stiffness in their arteries, which contributes to better overall circulation. Another strong scientific reason for this daily warm drink is its effect on the endothelial lining, the thin layer inside blood vessels that controls dilation and blood flow. Research from the University of California, San Francisco, and the University of Cambridge in the UK highlights how hydration supports endothelial function at the cellular level. When the endothelial cells are well hydrated, they respond more effectively to the body's signals to widen the vessels. This means blood moves more freely, especially to the legs, feet, and toes. Hydration alone cannot treat circulation problems, but medical literature from both the United States and the United Kingdom consistently shows that proper hydration supports every process involved in natural blood flow. Many seniors also add a spoon of beet juice or blend a small beet into their daily drink. Beetroot is not a treatment, but it does contain natural nitrates that convert into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide helps blood vessels widen. And multiple studies from the University of Exeter and published research involving older adults show that nitrates can improve vascular function, especially during light physical activity. Mayo Clinic also acknowledges the general vascular benefits of nitrate-rich vegetables when included as part of a normal diet, making it a reasonable addition for healthy seniors who want to support their circulation naturally. Again, this is food science, not medicine, but it adds authenticity and biological sense to the morning habit. Johns Hopkins Medicine also explains that drinking water early in the day supports brain function, hormone balance, and nervous system activity, all of which indirectly improves circulation. Because the nervous system controls the contraction and relaxation of blood vessels. When the nervous system is well hydrated, the communication between the brain and the cardiovascular system becomes more efficient. This is one reason geriatric experts in the United States often encourage older adults to hydrate consistently throughout the day, instead of drinking large amounts at once. The University of Michigan School of Public Health notes that seniors who engage in intentional hydration habits experience better mobility and lower rates of leg fatigue. Muscles in the legs, especially the calves and thighs, rely on proper hydration for oxygen transport, nutrient delivery, and waste removal. Dehydrated muscles become stiff, weak, and tired more quickly, making movement harder. A simple warm drink in the morning begins the day with better muscle readiness, which makes every step safer and more stable. Even digestion plays a role. Harvard Medical School mentions that warm water supports digestion in a gentle way that prevents bloating and heaviness. When the digestive system works smoothly, the body directs more energy and blood to the muscles rather than the gut, indirectly creating a better environment for leg circulation. All these small advantages add up. A morning drink made with warm water, lemon, ginger, or beetroot does not claim to treat disease, but it supports vascular health in ways backed by mainstream medical science from respected institutions in the United States and the United Kingdom, making it an authentic, safe, and beneficial daily routine for older adults who want to naturally support stronger blood flow in their legs. One of the most powerful ways older adults over 75 can support better blood flow in their legs is through simple, limb-packed movements that activate the calf muscles, the thighs, and the small stabilizing muscles around the ankles. These exercises are not intense, not risky, and not complicated. And that is exactly why major medical institutions such as Harvard Medical School, Mayo Clinic, and Cleveland Clinic consistently highlight their importance for seniors. Harvard Health Publishing explains that as people age, the calf muscles naturally shrink unless they are used regularly. And weaker calf muscles lead to weaker blood return from the legs to the heart. Activating the calves with very gentle movements can dramatically support circulation. It's not by curing any condition, but by allowing the body's natural pump system to work more effectively. Experts at the Mayo Clinic emphasize that seniors do not need long workouts to make a difference. Even 2 to 3 minutes of ankle circles, seated marches, or slow heel raises can help stimulate the lower leg veins, which rely on muscle contraction to push blood upward. Cleveland Clinic's vascular specialists often refer to the calves as a second heart because of how essential they are for circulation. When these muscles stay active, the veins maintain better tone, and the smooth muscles inside the blood vessel walls remain more responsive. This kind of gentle exercise is safe for most older adults, and doctors usually encourage the habit because it carries low risk and high benefit. Several universities in the United States and the United Kingdom have conducted research on how light movement affects older adults. The University of Exeter in the UK has published findings showing that slow muscle activation improves nitric oxide availability during simple movements, which helps blood vessels relax and widen naturally. Johns Hopkins Medicine also points out that consistent low-intensity movement helps regulate endothelial function, which controls how blood flows through the legs. This process becomes less efficient with age, so even mild movement throughout the day helps keep the vascular system responsive. Harvard Medical School's geriatric research emphasizes that many seniors spend long periods sitting, sometimes without realizing it, and prolonged sitting makes the blood pool in the legs. This is why their experts recommend standing or stretching every 30 minutes. These micro breaks prevent stiffness, keep the leg veins engaged, and encourage better circulation. It is not about heavy exercise. It is about staying gently active throughout the day. Mayo Clinic adds that consistent light activity can reduce leg heaviness, improve mobility, and help maintain balance, all of which indirectly support blood flow by keeping the muscles and nerves healthy. The University of California, San Francisco, through its aging and mobility studies, explains that light leg exercises also help maintain nerve communication between the legs and the brain. When nerves fire correctly, muscles contract more efficiently, and when muscles contract efficiently, blood moves upward with greater ease. This is important because nerve conduction naturally slows with age, but simple movement keeps the neuromuscular system sharp. These improvements, while small on a daily basis, accumulate over time and contribute to better leg health. Many physiotherapy departments, including those at the University of Michigan and Stanford University, highlight the role of flexibility in circulation. Tight muscles restrict blood flow and create pressure points around the joints. Gentle stretching of the calves, hamstrings, and ankles helps open the pathways for blood to move more freely. Stretching also improves joint lubrication, which supports easier walking and more comfortable standing. When seniors feel more comfortable moving, they naturally remain more physically active, And physical activity is one of the strongest circulation supporters recognized by institutions like the American Heart Association. Another critical factor that experts emphasize is safety. Light exercises recommended by top medical groups are designed specifically to avoid strain on older joints. The National Institute on Aging (NIA) in the United States recommends exercises like toe taps, slow leg lifts, gentle marches, and supported standing for this reason. These movements improve circulation without putting the knees, hips, or ankle joints at risk. Their research shows that seniors who perform very simple exercises regularly experience better balance, less leg fatigue, and improved walking ability. The University of Oxford in the UK has also published studies on the importance of consistent low-intensity movement for older adults, showing that engaging the leg muscles improves mitochondrial activity inside the muscle cells. Mitochondria help produce energy, and when these cells function better, the muscles stay healthier and more oxygenated. Healthy muscles require healthy blood flow, and healthy blood flow requires muscle activation, creating a positive cycle that supports mobility and circulation together. Breathing exercises are another underrated tool backed by science. The Cleveland Clinic explains that deep breathing helps improve venous return because the diaphragm acts as a pump. When older adults breathe deeply, the pressure inside the chest and abdomen shifts in a way that encourages blood to return to the heart more effectively. This is why some geriatric doctors recommend pairing light leg exercises with slow, deep breaths to simple actions that enhance the effects of each other. The role of posture also matters. Johns Hopkins University stresses that slouched sitting compresses the abdomen and restricts blood flow to the legs. Sitting upright with feet flat on the floor makes circulation easier, while crossing the legs for long periods can restrict vein flow. These posture adjustments are small, but medically meaningful, and they become powerful when combined with light movement. Every major institution agrees that consistency is more important than intensity. A few minutes of exercise done several times a day is more beneficial for seniors than one long session. When older adults adopt these habit ankle movements in the morning, a few heel raises in the afternoon, a short walk to the kitchen, or stretching during TV time, they build a lifestyle that supports circulation naturally and safely. Grounded in the science and recommendations from respected medical universities in the United States and the United Kingdom,